Hello and welcome back to Dream Machine. So we're in the dream of Selma and we find this horrible dead man in this nice little cottage, and I first examine everything around, and when we can pick up here something, yarn. I'm sure nobody will mind if I take one of these. I don't know what this is for, but it's a picture of an old woman. Could it be Selma's grandmother? Yeah, remember, it's all connected, like maybe her memory and the one of her grandmother is somehow mixed, so some wood has been left to dry by the fireplace. It's a humble bed stuffed with straw. Barrel is full of fresh water. Various medical supplies cover these shelves. I see cans of herbal ointments and bandages. I'm sure nobody will mind if I take a bandage. Okay. Some new stuff, but now have a look at this dead man. Maybe he's going to talk with us anyway. An old man sits slumped by the foot of the bed. His abdomen has been sliced open. A trail of blood smears the floor. Yummy! What happened to him? Yeah, I know that he's going to talk with us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. Forgive me for not getting up. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, you see.
What happened to you?
It was Sergeant Chief. He cut me open while I was sleeping, you see.
The organ chief? Thief? You haven't heard?
He's the scourge of this accursed valley. He's finally got me. He must use a really sharp blade because I didn't feel anything. My granddaughter woke up just as he was lifting the organ out of me. Her cry woke me up, but it was too late. He bolted with my granddaughter in hot pursuit.
Somebody broke in and stole your organs while you were sleeping?
Judging by the hole, I'd say the blighter nicked a kidney. Or a lung. It's hard to tell.
I love dreams like that. So, okay, we just go from here to there. So are you alright?
Well, you're not exactly catching me at my best.
Should I get you a doctor?
No. I'm sure my granddaughter will be able to patch me back up. And it couldn't be a lot worse.
Really? How?
Well, judging by the looks of it, it took one of the organs I had two of. Hopefully I'll get by on just one. Otherwise, I'd been in real trouble.
What an optimist. So, I'm looking for a young woman named Selma Dream.
My granddaughter? Are you a friend of hers?
Well, technically we're neighbors.
Oh. Strange, as I haven't seen you here before.
I just moved in yesterday.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck, neighbor. Selma chased after the organ thief in the middle of the night. She hasn't been back since. I tried to run after, but this was as far as I got. I'm not as spry as I used to be.
You probably shouldn't be moving at all.
But I have to find Selma. Lord knows what the organ thief might have done to her by now.
I'll go look for her if you just wait here.
That would be much appreciated, neighbor.
Any idea where she might be?
I heard their footsteps trailing off into the woods, but I'm not sure where they went after that.
So what can you tell me about the organ thief?
What do you want to know?
Who is he?
Nobody knows. He's a mystery. I've been hearing about these attacks for about 6 months now. People organs being stolen in the dead of night. Folk in the valley are terrified. Some of them have already packed up and left. Some have formed lynch mobs. But carefully if you meet one. It's not a good time to be a fresh face around these parts. So why is he stealing organs? I think he just enjoys menacing decent hard-working folk. The mindset requires to do something like this beyond my fathom. So what does he look like? I didn't get a look of him. He was cloaked and moved wicked fast. But you're sure it was a person? Not a monster, a tentacle or anything like that? No, it was a person, alright. I just didn't see him properly. If you find my granddaughter, perhaps she can tell you more. So, about this valley, what about it? So, where are we actually? You don't know where you are? No, well, not exactly. Oh dear. You're worse off than I am, then. Locally, we call this place the Valley of Eternal Shadow. Eternal Shadow? You mean it's always dark here? Pretty much. But it hasn't always been like that. Only since the wall came down. The wall? You haven't seen it? Why was it built? It wasn't built. It just arrived. So really, how? One day, several years ago, I was out fishing by the old tarn. Then I heard a terrible rumble surging from the north. Thinking it was thunder, I looked up, but the sky was clear as far as I could see. As I stood there, a powerful onrush of dreamers knocked me flat on my back. I tried to get up, but another rush would come and topple me again. I don't know how many times that happened. I must have hit my head on something, because suddenly everything went black. When I came again, the dreamers had subsided. Getting to my feet, I noticed that the woods around me were much darker than they had before. Looking up at the sky, I saw a dark, sharp tower beyond the foliage. And there, a few yards in front of me, a black wall rose into the sky, blocking the sun, scratching from mountain to mountain, splitting the valley in twain. That was the day the wall arrived. Okay, interesting. So, what's on the other side of the wall? Nobody knows that's what's beyond the wall, son. And I think it would be wise not to try to find it out. People have been just walking too close to it. Some things are best left alone. What happened to the people on the other side? I'd rather not think about that. Hopefully they're still alive, just like we are. But I have my doubts. Who built it? I don't think it was built. I gather only magic could react such a thing. But no mere witch or wizard could command such power. Such power is reserved for divinity. Maybe the machine did this, or who lives here? It used to be mostly farmers, but now we're a pretty mixed bunch. Usually the delightful folk, but most of them haven't been themselves since their attack starts. Could one of them be the organ thief? I always say chief. Well, I hadn't thought about that, but I guess it's possible. I would break my heart knowing one of them was behind all this. Have you lived here long? I was born and raised here. I've never seen the lands beyond this valley, and likely never will, seeing how the walls block us. Okay, so I think we know now enough. You go on ahead, son. I just need to catch my breath a bit. Okay, we should look at the other stuff here. It contains a spice mix of some kind. I think this bottle contains syrup or another viscous fluid. A few books. The titles are written in a language I can't understand. Another picture. It's a picture of a house in the woods. I can't understand any of these titles. A chamber pot.
There's nothing in it, luckily. So, I don't understand. Okay. Splotches of blood over the sheets. Can we help him somehow with the bandages? Bandages? You want me to patch you up? No, thanks, son. My granddaughter will do it when she comes back. Okay. Okay. So, let's have another look outside. There's a trail of blood leading to the woods. If I follow it, I might be able to find Selma. Or the organ thief. Another tree stump. Here as well. So let's go further. It's a cage. It's a cage constructed from twigs. I think somebody using it to catch small animals. Mushrooms. Small drop of mushrooms. I don't recognize them. Again, mushrooms. Some dangerous looking mushrooms. They might be amanitas. Okay, nothing around here more. Oh, I'm scared. Pick up boards. Looks like someone tried to build a shack here, but it just ended up being a heap of boards. Might be useful. Okay, follow path. Oh, okay, we have here 2 paths and a lamppost. Again. Here's nothing more to do, I think. Oh no, a shovel. Okay, that's maybe useful. Good that I saw these. Halt! Who goes there? My name is Victor. I don't mean any harm. Victor? Have either of you seen this guy before? No. Never. Of what house? Sorry? What's your house name? Neuf? I'm of the Neuf house. Never heard of him. Me neither. He doesn't appear to be injured. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. He's a thief. Let's grab him and get a confession out of him. Hey, you! Get over here. We just want to talk to you. Sorry, I think I took a wrong turn back there. Okay, this could be dangerous, but we have another path to follow as well. Okay, what do we have here? Flowers? Squirrel. Oh, how sweet. Okay, and a little door for it. Okay, let's talk first with the squirrel. Not again. Please don't cut me. I'll give you all my acorns. Just don't cut me anymore. Relax, I'm not going to cut you. You're not? No. You're not an organ thief? No, but I'm looking for him. Has he come past here? Well, obviously. Look what he did to my legs. So, what happened to you? I was attacked by the organ thief. Just like the rest of them. How did it happen? I remember looking up the stars and thinking about my dear departed mother. Wondering if she was up there somewhere looking down on me. Hoping she'd be proud of her little boy. I guess I must have drifted off into sleep shortly after that. Next thing I know, I wake up with 2 gaping holes as my knees used to be. He stole your kneecaps? That's my laming guess. My anatomical knowledge is pretty limited. Can I help you in some way? No offense, but I doubt it. But I'll leave it to the professionals, eh? I'm looking for a young woman named Selma Dream. You and me both. Her talents are high demand these days. How come? She's the only healer left in the valley. You didn't know that? You haven't been attacked? No. Then why do you need to find her? She was last seen chasing after the organ thief. I need to make sure she's alright. That's might be noble of you, Sir Knight. I'm not a knight. But you're on an important quest, right? Well, yeah. You're helping a damsel in distress, right? Sort of. Then I rest my case. It still doesn't make me a knight. Have it your way, mister. Just as long as you find her. Without her, this valley is doomed, and I'll never work again. Do you know where she is? No, but I know whom to ask. Who? The pixies. The pixies? They know everything going on in the woods. How do I find them? Finding them is easy. You see those yellow lights floating in the air? Yeah. Those are the pixies. Those tiny things? They're not as small as they appear. They see everything. They're all over these woods. So I should just go over and ask them. Well, no. That's the tricky part. They don't like to mingle with outsiders. So how do I get them to talk with me then? They only help you if they owe you a favor. A favor? How do I get them to owe me a favor? Have you ever helped a pixie with something? No. Then I'd suggest to start now. Okay, so and about the organ thief. What about him? Who is he? He's been the bane of this valley for quite some time. No one knows who he is, or why he's doing what he's doing. They thought it was animal attacks at first, but the wounds were too precise, too careful. Animals crawl and maul and make a mess. Not like these at all. Once the third guy had been attacked, there was no denying it. Somebody was cutting people up, stealing their organs. Why is he stealing organs? I think he sells them on the black market at a huge markup. Is there a market for stolen organs? There's a market for everything, my friend. If you've got to change so somebody wants to buy it, that's just a circle of life. And what does he look like? Nobody's gotten a good look. He said to wear the dark cloak and move like the wind. There are many people out looking for him. I suggest keeping a low profile if you see him. They can get pretty rough sometimes. So, I have to go. You know where to find me if you need me. Can we help? A little squirrel, maybe? You want me to patch you up? No, thanks. Better leave that to the professionals, huh? Okay, so what about pixies? How can we help them? There's a small hole in the base of a trunk. It's covered by a small round door. I see you admiring my front door. It's an old wagon wheel that I reinforced. Pretty nifty, huh? Yeah, really. So, but actually we can't do anything more around here, I guess. Lots of views. It's maybe not a good idea to go there again, but we can try. He's back. Are you really sure he's the one? It's simple detective logic. He's the only uninjured person left in the valley. Of course it's him. Let's grab him and take him to a notch. Hey, you! Get over here. We just want to talk to you. So I think I took the wrong way. Turn back here. Okay, so we have to do anything before talking with them. Maybe I didn't see something. So what could we do with this cage? Destroy the cage here, why not? Reinforce it. Modify it. Hang the on. Okay. We can't do anything more here. Now I have to think again. Nice. Huh. He knows the Squirrel, maybe. So again, I hope you excuse me. Yeah, okay. So. Oh, it's all the same, like no nothing new. Can we maybe get these mushrooms? I don't need them. Maybe we need bad ones. Okay. Can we put a hole somewhere? I want to dig myself here. No. Where can we use the shovel and the wood? Not at all here. It's not diggable here. But wood is diggable here. That's not how you open the door. Of course not. I thought there was something in the tree. But there wasn't. Okay then, people, I make a little break. Or I just look a little bit off screen around. And then I hope I see you in the next episode. So take care and see you there. Bye bye.